Hey guys, oh wow, let me turn on a little light here. I am over at our house in Hudson. There we go, maybe that's a little better. On another little mini vacay away from the house and all of the, taking care of everybody. And I am making, I'm here by myself and I'm having a fantastic time. I have this handmade paper and it's got, I don't know if you can see, yeah you can. It's got goldish, coppery, bronze, I don't know, and some silver, pearlescent stuff going on in this handmade red paper, and I thought it was really good for Christmas to cover. I'm making 5 single signature journals, and I've got 10 by 13 white envelopes. So playing around with a little different, because I don't have enough room on this table to put it up high so that you guys see it overhead like you're used to seeing me, straight on, straight down, I guess. So I'm sealing the envelopes because I'm not going to have openings on either side of the envelope. And I've got some Mod Podge matte, but you can use anything because for this part, I'm sure Aleene's tacky glue or any kind of glue that you had, even glue all would probably work, but it would really probably warp the paper more than you'd want it to, but you definitely could use something like that. But anyway, so I'm just going to glue this handmade paper. I have got so much of these large sheets of handmade paper that it's not even funny. And I thought, what am I going to use on this? And I don't know. Sometimes you got that stuff in your stash, and you just never wanted to really hit it. And I'm like so over that. I want to use the stuff that I love because that's what I want to play with. I mean, just sitting there looking at it. Oh yeah, look at this in my stash. Isn't it pretty? Use it. Get it out. Use it. I am so over trying to save it, because then 5 years down the road, you're like, oh my gosh, that's not very pretty at all. What the heck was I thinking? Because styles change. So if you bought something because you love it, use it. Oh, because I think we all do that. I know I have definitely been very guilty of that. So I'm just, it's not any exact science. I'm just getting it down, and because it's handmade paper, it's a really nice thickness. It's not really buckling a lot. And these envelopes are a nicer quality, thicker envelope. I got them at a garage sale. I got like 300 of them for $1.50 or something. It was crazy. I'm like, okay, you got any more boxes? Like I needed more than 300. So after you glue it on, I mean, you can flip it over and kind of give it a little wipe, but like I said, this handmade paper is just really holds up really nicely. So you get a chance to work with some of this. I hope you all do, because it is pretty nice. Then I'm just cutting just like we would do any with any book that you did. You just kind of cut that excess off of there. And I know this isn't even all the way around, but because the handmade paper is like 36 by 48 or something, it's not that easy to control. And especially, I mean, I've got a fairly large table here, But I've also got all my stuff that I brought on it, which of course, you know, I brought a lot of stuff, which is crazy because I probably won't even get to half of it, but I'm gonna have fun and I don't care. Both my parents will be gonna turn another year older in January, and my dad was just recently in the hospital for some choking things, and it's just getting harder and harder, and he's getting more depressed because he's realizing that he's not going to get any better, and so it's getting pretty sad for me. But it's always nice to come over here and kind of get away from that. And I have a wonderful, fantastic husband whom I adore that says you need to get away. You go get away, and he takes care of them by himself. So I send him away once a month, and now he's sending me away once a month. So we just get a little break. So it's nice. It's nice. I feel guilty, but he tells me not to, so I'm trying very hard not to feel guilty. As I'm laughing and enjoying myself and sitting here for hours at a time crafting, and nobody's interrupting me or needing to go potty, or all the things that go along with it. I don't need to tell you my potty stories. No, don't need to tell you potty stories. Anywho, so yeah, and it's supposed to get in the low 50s, upper 40s tonight. And I'm talking Florida here, people. I love it. I am just in hog heaven. But today when I was shopping, it was 65-ish. And it's just kind of gotten colder and colder as the day's gone. It dropped, I think they said from yesterday to today it was dropping 35 degrees. So anyway, I'm in the parking lot getting my food that I bought for here into the car, and I look around. I finally kind of notice, I'm slowing down and starting to notice my surroundings and stuff, and I notice that everybody's got jackets on, and they're zipped up, and they're bundled around their heads, and I'm got capris, flip-flops, and it is a 3/4 length sleeve, but it's pretty light. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm totally not a Floridian. Because I'm not cold. But it is chilly now. It's 54 out there, I think, right now. And there's a cold breeze. Pretty good breeze. So that's what makes it cold. So anyway, you watched me do this. Let me get the one that I did first. So this is how it's ended up looking. And then I'm going to take my scrapbook paper, and let me show you what I've used as the main, I think, yeah, I've still got it in the cover. The main, am I going straight? Yeah. So it's Deck the Halls, and I got it, I guess I got this at Tuesday Mornings last year, $6.99. And it's very pretty, a little different. It's got, kind of real life Christmas trees and cookie cutters and stuff, but there's also, what do they call it? Yeah. Well, they could just call it specialty papers, but it's foiled. It's got some foiling on it, and I think you can see that. I think you can kind of pick up the foil. There you go. Like on the cookie cutters there, you get the foiling around the edge. So I have almost used the whole thing, and I hope to use the whole thing up, because last year I used a lot of my Christmas stuff, use my stash stuff, and I'm still trying to continue that this year, using my stash at Christmas stuff anyway. So So that's my first part, and then I'm just going to show you one of these real quick. This is all I've done so far is I've got my papers. Let me see, can I get this in the one? I've got my papers pulled out, so I've got, I don't remember, we'll find out. And these are one-sided papers, so I do have the white. I did not coffee stain them or anything because I'm really hoping that these will be, these are going to be gifts, but you know, that they'll use photos in here as well as like keep up with their different Christmases and stuff like that. And then this was from a Christmas craft book. So I got 2 pages in each, and some of the instructions go along with the other page that's in here somewhere that has the actual picture of the craft. So I thought that was kind of fun. This is, I bought a sketchbook, and this is some sketch paper, another paper from the book. So that's 2. Another sketchbook. This is a Christmas book that I got and took apart. And it's super nice, super heavyweight sheets of paper. Graph paper, or, you know, whatever you call this stuff. This is another cardstock, but just a solid color, and I'm going to make those into pockets. This is the other piece of that paper that actually has the crafts on it, where the other one, you know. So this is a envelope. They're kind of a gold iridescent, so I put that in there. So this is page number 3 from the book, another piece of the sketch pad. This is a Snoopy Christmas, and I think this is from the 90s, so there's different Snoopy Christmas things in here. Here's just a page of green cardstock, some music paper, this old Holy Night, another sketch pad, and another piece from the book. So 4 pieces of the book paper. And then I did put some kind of envelope in the middle so that I could hide the strings, I think. You know, so nothing's written in stone yet. This is, I've just kind of got them kind of mixed up that way. And it's 8.5 by 6. Of course, as you make it thicker, it does stick out a little bit, and I don't think I'm going to cut that down. I think I'm just going to leave it. But anyway, I'm doing 5 of them, and I will bring you back when I'm going to go ahead and finish these, pick out the papers that are going to go on the inside and get those on. I'm just going to use glue and cut them to size. Let's see, this is, yeah, this is 13, so I'm going to have to probably cut and then put something in the center here. And I'll come back and show you when I have my last one to do. Talk to you in a little while. Bye! I had to get my hands in there. Bye!
Hey, you guys! I have one of the Christmas journals that I made, and I did some craft with me things using these. I did 5 at one time, and I decided I really don't like doing that because I like to do the pages as they speak to me, not do a bunch of stuff and put them in. So it doesn't work for me like it works for other people. I wish it did, because I'd get more done, but it doesn't. I just can't seem to do it. So I have taken some of the paper from the paper line that I used. It was a die cuts with a view, something. Sorry, it's in one of the other videos, and if I think about it, I'll write it in the description box below. But this is part of the papers. I love these papers, and I've done some stamping I'm only walking through one of them because basically they're the same. Yeah. This is one of the Tim Holtz stencils, which I thought was super cute. Goodies there. This is from a Better Homes and Gardens Christmas. And I've done some nice, underneath here was like page number and something else, and I thought, let me cover that up. And I like having the little fringy part hang off the edge. And I just had these little square stickers, so I put those down, and I had some of this off, some lace. So it's even got some actual thread in it on this side, so it kind of looks like it's sewn on, which is cute. These are some tags that I'd made from last year's leftover Christmas papers, and this one did not get, let's see, is this it? No, this one did not get photo cornered, or oh poop, well I did the wrong one, but that's okay. Put an edge on it anyway, huh? Okay, little lace and ribbon. There's a little velvet here. Some song pages. May the treasures in our stockings be joyful expressions of the real gift of Christmas. That is from a card from last year, a Christmas card. That was the sentiment on the inside of the card. And this is just an envelope. I did not get time to decorate that. I might come back and do that. And this is just some trim that I ran through here. A little Mary Mary on the pocket there. More of the paper. Okay, so this is some writing paper. And then this is an envelope. This is the inside. I ran this ribbon through the inside. And I had this little sentiment there. And then it flips open. And it was a pre-printed envelope. And I didn't want to glue that part down. I wanted it to be seen, so I just flipped it inside out. So then you could see all the pretty colors. So there you go, and I love how the naughty or nice is showing right there. Some of this, can't think of what the heck it's called right now. And I got a Charlie Brown Christmas book, and this is a page on a little bit of Charles Schulz's life, who wrote Peanuts. And then there's little Peanuts cartoons on them. I thought that was super cute to add into the books. This is a card from last year, and I put a eyelet there, but it's good for writing. Lots of journaling. This is a piece of material and a sticker. This is another book that I found that has kind of got a rustic look to it, which kind of went with this whole theme. So I really liked that. Again, this is a Betty Crocker, and I made this into a pocket. These two ornaments just kind of, and I've been trying to get these used up, so I said, how perfect is that with these little purple things here? So I got those, made this tag. I did make some tags for this, and this is just a little pocket right here. This is cut out of some material I had. I just fussy cut out the flower and some ribbon, and then a little bit of this trim. And this is just some ribbon with a little fold of the paper. This is a piece that I cut paper, and then I glued the ribbons onto them, and then just a little bit of that cloth. Yeah. it's coffee dyed, and then the button, and I just ran a stitch through there. And this is a card. This one wasn't actually used, and it has a nice little, this is Psalm 8, 4, and 5 on here, but good journaling spot. Little Santa Claus, a snowman here. Get the theme. And then this, I did the envelope this way because I liked having, it was almost like a whole page on here. This didn't really bother me, but at first I thought about running a ribbon across it. Excuse me, but I didn't want to put too much more bulk, because this is a one signature. So I did not do the ribbon, but you certainly could. Now this is some writing paper, and I did some Wink Stella on the stars. And I believe this is open up too, so there can be something put there as well. Alright, this is just a sticker, but it's to make this area stand out so you can write something important. This is this one I haven't done anything with. I was just cutting them off. Like I said, I did 5 of them. So here is an envelope that you get with some of the cards that you get from the mail. This is a paper clip, and it's just got some music paper and velvet and cloth. The white is velvet. And then I put a little dab of glue. I ran the jute, the twine through, and tied a bow on the button. So that just attaches itself right there, and then put the envelope. So voila. Oh, and then on this side I put, this is a little envelope here, so she'll be able to put whoever gets this. I don't know, I've already got, the other 4 are gone. So this is the last one I have. And this was some writing paper that I had that I thought was super cute in here, so I cut up. And this, the other side of this is a really pretty reddish color, but I glued this onto the incorrect side, so so this doesn't really go with the book, but when you put it in here you don't see it. Sorry. This is a rub-on, and so is this one. So they're 2 nice rub-ons. This is that plastic placemat that I found, and it actually will hold something. I had to use the glue, art glitter glue, to hold on to this because it is plastic. And so yeah, the art glitter glue did that. This is another one of the tags that I made. I just kind of collaged a bunch of stuff onto a big sheet and then cut them out. And this was the cutout of this one. I think I ended up with about 6 like this. And each one of the books got 1 or 2 of them, I think. I think each one got 2. And I put eyelet in the hole, and then this was a pre-made tag, and I couldn't tell you from where, sorry. But I put an eyelet on it as well. Leisure Arts, so this, I think this is a Better Homes and Garden. But anyway, there's a gingerbread house on the inside, which I hated losing, but there was so many words and stuff. And again, another snowman. This one kind of ended up with a bunch of snowmen. And there's, again, some more of that vintage kind of woodsy. I did a little video on this, little bags. And again, this is another tag that I made. I gotta cut that. I'll do it off camera. Little sticker. It's the other side of this. I put some yeah, rickrack on there, and it's really super cute. one on the other side too. Here's the other side of the peanuts. Super cute. That graph paper. Some more of these ornaments, and I just tied some twine around there. This is, oops, a couple more pages. Another music page. This is a little to or from sticker I had on some paper. Some velvet ribbon. This was a card. Love that. This again is that binding off of a ribbon. Took off. My mother does all that for me, and it's just wonderful. This is part of that book again. More stenciling. There's some of that gold ribbon and some more stenciling. And then that's it. So I was really pleased with the way it turned out. I got a lot of my Christmas things used up doing the 5 books. And I hope you guys like this. I don't know if this is going to make my Etsy store or if I am going to give it to somebody for Christmas. So I just don't know on this one. If anybody's interested in it, just let me know. You can message me. Alright guys, talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Thumbs up to you guys, I appreciate you. Bye.